I used to have this foster carer who, to this day, first of all, I don't know how she was allowed to foster anyway, but I don't know how she was allowed to foster me. This foster carer, we'll call her Alison. One of her many rules was that I was not allowed to be in the house when she was not in the house. The thing is, she worked a 9 to 5 job. As well as being a foster carer, she would work 9 to 5. I can't remember what she did. I don't know if I ever asked, I didn't care. She wants me out of the house between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. The thing is, I wasn't in school at the time. I had just turned 16 when I started living with her. I wasn't in school. I hadn't been to school in like a year. Why social services stuck me with this woman? Alison's other rule was that if I did something naughty or something that she didn't like, I could only eat yogurt for dinner. So I'd be out on the street all day because I wasn't allowed in the house. And then I'd come home, and if I hadn't tidied my room or done the washing up or whatever, I would only be given yogurt. Obviously, I asked to move, and obviously social services said no at first. They did move me eventually. So what I started doing is deliberately misbehaving in the hopes that the foster carers would get sick of me and eventually get rid of me, because that's a manipulation tactic you learn in foster care. You learn if you're not getting your needs met, you manipulate your way to get them. So I started really acting up. The more I acted up, the more yogurt I got for dinner. What I started doing was accumulating these yogurt pots. You know those little petit filou ones? Those were the ones I'd be given. So I started keeping the pots and the lids under my bed because I was planning to, when I eventually stopped living there, I wanted the foster carer to find them. I just thought it'd be funny. She hates mess and then she cleans my room and finds all these yogurt pots. Eventually I got moved because I started to refuse to leave the house. So Alison would wake me up at 7 a.m. and say, it's time to go, it's time to get out, I need to go to work. And I'd say, no, I'm not going anywhere, bitch. You're gonna have to call in sick. I do it again the next day. I'm not going anywhere. Take annual leave. After 4 days of this, she finally gave notice. She gave a month's notice. The next day, I refused to get out of bed again, and then she just gave 24 hours notice. Social worker came to get me. She gave me my plastic bin bags to pack my items in, because when you're in care, you don't have a suitcase, you have bin bags. They gave me privacy. They left me in my room to pack my stuff. And as I'm packing my things, I remembered the yogurt pots under my bed. So what I did, I kept the pots under there, but I got all the lids. This is going to sound gross, but I put a bit of spit on the lids and then I stuck them to the wall. And I spelled out on the wall in yogurt pot lids, fuck you. I would have given my soul just to see her face, because this woman was so OCD. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all.